week is Penelope, starring Christina
Okay.
Ricci.
Okay.
Hi, welcome to Bobby's Cinema Theater. I'm Bobby Cinema, but you can call me BC. This is my fourth week of my webcast live at Bobby Cinema. We're introduced to new movies and DVDs out this week, where I make my final grade in the movie out this week. Today is March 4th, 2008. Go onto my website where you can read the plot, watch the movie trailer. The first movie out this week is The Other Blonde Girl, starring Natalie Portman, Scarlett Johansson, and Eric Bana, directed by Justin Chadwick, produced by Mark Cooper and Alison Owen, distributed by Sony Pictures and Focus Feature. I recommend people watching this movie out on theaters. It's like one of the best medieval movies I love. Natalie Portman and Scarlett Johansson made an extraordinary performance in this film as sisters become rivals for a guy like Eric Bana. You know, this is something kids can read in their history books when they watch this movie. And also about the man who invented divorce in the first place. If you don't like the guy, if you don't like the girl for one day, you can always ditch her. My hat's off to them. I grade this movie a B+. Next movie out this week is Semi-Pro, starring Will Ferrell, Woody Harrelson, and Andre Benjamin. Directed by Kent Alterman, produced by Jimmy Miller, and distributed by New Line Cinema. So look at this movie. I recommend people watching this movie. Will Ferrell and Woody Harrelson made an extraordinary performance in the film, but my hat's off to these two men, whether this movie makes box office gold or not. Grade this movie a B. Next movie, my third movie out this week is Penelope, starring Christina Ricci, James McAvoy, and Reese Witherspoon. Directed by Charles Mark Polanski, produced by Reese Witherspoon, and distributed by Summit Entertainment Stone Village Pictures. I took a look at the movie, and I recommend people watching this film. Christina Ricci, James McAvoy, and Reese Witherspoon make extraordinary performance in this film. I grade this movie an A. The fourth movie out this week is Boonville, starring Kathy Bates, Jessica Lange, and Joan Allen. Directed by Christopher N. Rowley. Produced by Bob Brown, distributed by Scene Arts Films, and Drop of Water Production. I recommend people watching this film. Jessica Lange and Kathy Bates make an extraordinary performance in the film. Three girls are trying to bond together to say goodbye to a loved one. My hat's off to them. I grade this movie a B-. The next movie out on DVD is Third Dates and Nights, starring Josh Hartnett and Melissa George, directed by David Slade, produced by Ted Adams, and distributed by Columbia Pictures. I took a look at this trailer and read the plot. I recommend people watching this movie on DVD. Josh Hartnett made an extraordinary performance in this film. My hat's off to him. I recommend people watching this on DVD. Grade this movie a B. The next movie out on DVD this week is Goya's Ghost, starring Javier Bardem, Natalie Portman, and Randy Quaid. Written and directed by Milos Forman, produced by Mark Albia, and distributed by Cosman Sai. I took a look at this trailer and I recommend watching this movie on DVD. The movie is a great suspense. Natalie Portman and Javier Bardem made an extraordinary performance in this film. My hat's off to them. I rate this movie a B+. My next movie out this week is on DVD is Death at a Funeral, starring Matthew McFadden, a Frank Oz film, produced by Philip Elway and distributed by Sidney Kimmel Entertainment. I took a look at this trailer. I don't recommend people watching this movie out on DVD. I think the writers should make a better movie than this, and better actors. The movie to sleep. I know it did to me. Rate this movie a D-. Next movie out on DVD is Beowulf, starring Ray Winstone and Robin Wright Penn, directed by Robert Zemeckis, produced by Roger Avery, and distributed by Image Movers. I don't recommend people watching this movie out on DVD. I've seen better horror movies this in my sleep, so I don't recommend watching this movie out on DVD. It's like another crappy Freddy Krueger movie. I rate this baby a D. That's all the time we have today. Come back next week where I introduce the new movies out this week and on DVD. Don't forget to log into my website where you can look into my new trailers, play my movie trivia, and my puzzle. This is BC. Thank you for coming to log into my webcast. Now, this is BC. Now get the hell out of my theater.